Hello guys. Welcome to my channel, Learn Arabic Alfaz. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the 3 important things about the Arabic language. The first thing is about some of the interesting facts of an Arabic language. The second thing is about the different types of Arabic language we do have, and the varieties of dialects that are included in these types. And finally, in the third thing, I'm gonna tell you what is the most standard form of Arabic language we have to choose to learn out of these many varieties of dialects. This is gonna be helpful especially for those who are willing to learn the Arabic language for the first time. Stay connected with me till the end of this video, so that you may not miss any important information. Let's get started without any further detain. Coming to the interesting facts. The fact number 1 is that Arabic language is the 5th most spoken language in the entire world. Fact number 2. Arabic language is known as macrolanguage because of its huge varieties of dialects. That is, there are almost 30 types of dialects are there in Arabic. Fact number 3. Arabic is spoken by more than 422 million people all around the world. Isn't it interesting? Now, the fact number 4 is Arabic is a Semitic language. That means Arabic is spread into North Africa and Western Asia. And the fact number 5 is that Arabic language has no capital letters, which means Arabic alphabet uses quotation marks for emphasis instead of capital letters. Let's move on to some other interesting facts. Fact number 6. Arabic language is having its own sounds, which doesn't exist in other languages. Fact number 7. Of course, this is well-known fact to all of us, that is, Arabic is written from right to left, unlike any other language. Now, the fact number 8 is there are around 280 million Arabic native speakers worldwide.
Fact number 9.
Most of the words in Arabic always starts with a consonant, which makes this language very unique from any other language. And finally, the fact number 10 is the Arabic language comprises of 28 letters and has only 3 vowels. These are the 10 most interesting facts of an Arabic language. If you know these facts ever before, let me know in the comment section below. Now, let's move on to the second thing.
That is
the different types of Arabic language. And we will also see what are the varieties of dialects that are included in these types of Arabic. Let's see, what are those? Coming to the types. Geographically, modern Arabic varieties are classified into 5 groups, such as type number 1 is called Maghrebic group of Arabic language. Type 2 is Egyptic group of Arabic. Type 3 is Mesopotamian group. Type number 4 is Levantine group. And, finally, the type number 5 is Peninsular Arabic group. Thus, these are the 5 most types of Arabic language we do have in actual. Now, let's see these types in detail. Moving on to the first type, that is Maghrebi group. This group of Arabic is also known as Western Arabic because the Western countries like Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, etc. are included in this type, who speak this group of Arabic language. Now, let's see the 10 most varieties of dialects that are included in this type. The dialect number 1 is called Moroccan Arabic dialect, and the other dialects are named as Algerian Arabic, Tunisian Arabic, Libyan Arabic, Algerian Saharan Arabic, Andalusian Arabic, Hassaniya Arabic, Jebla Arabic, Jijel Arabic, and, finally, the 10th most dialect is Siculo Arabic. These were the 10 most varieties of dialects that are included in Maghrebi, that is, in Western type of Arabic group. Maghrebi group of dialect has over 70 million speakers worldwide, and it is most commonly spoken Arabic dialects. Now, let's see, what are the varieties of dialects that are included in the second most group, that is in Egyptic group. This Egyptic or Egypto-Sudanese group is also known as Masri group. The countries who speak this group of Arabic are Iraq, Israel, Kuwait, Libya, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates and Yemen. The 6 most varieties of dialects of this group are Sudanese Arabic, Juba Arabic, Egyptian Arabic, Saudi Arabic, Chadian Arabic and Turku Arabic. The Egyptian dialect can be seen in TV shows and movies. This dialect is most popular and most spoken Arabic. Coming to the third group, which is Mesopotamian group. It is also known as Iraqi Arabic group. The countries who speak this group of Arabic are Syria, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Mesopotamian, Jordan, parts of northern and eastern Arabia. The 7 most varieties of dialects are North Mesopotamian Arabic, Cypriot Maronite Arabic, Judeo-Iraqi Arabic, Anatolian Arabic, Baghdadi Arabic, South Mesopotamian Arabic and Khuzestani Arabic. Moving on to the 4th type of Arabic language, that is Levantine Arabic group, which is also sometimes called as Shami group. The countries such as Eastern Mediterranean coast of Syria, Lebanon, Palestine and Jordan speak this group of Arabic language along with its dialects, such as. The 6 most varieties of dialects are Palestinian Arabic, Jordanian Arabic, Syrian Arabic, Lebanese Arabic, Kukurova Arabic and Badawi Arabic. Over 21 million speakers are there worldwide, who speaks this group of dialects. And Levantine is the 2nd most popular dialect, used in popular media channels and movies, after the Egyptian dialect. Now, let's move on to the 5th most type of an Arabic language, that is Peninsular Arabic group, which is also called as Southern Arabic group. The countries which are included, that speak this group of dialects are Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Southern Iran and Southern Iraq. Now, let's see the varieties of dialects that are included in this group. The dialect number 1 is Najdi Arabic, followed by Gulf Arabic, Bahraini Arabic, Hijazi Arabic, Yemeni Arabic, Omani Arabic, Dhofari Arabic, Shi'i Arabic and Berki Arabic. Out of these many dialects, the Gulf Arabic is having huge following. That is, over 36 million native speakers are there in Arab world. Therefore, these are the 5 most types of Arabic language followed by 30 varieties of dialects. These are the peripheries, such as Central Asian Arabic, which includes countries like Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, etc. And the other peripheries includes Shirvani Arabic, Khorasani Arabic, which includes the following countries, like Iran, Persia, etc. So, finally, we have done completely with the types and dialects in detail. If you feel this video is informative, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel to get more interesting videos like this. Stay connected with me. Now, we are gonna move into the 3rd interesting thing, which is gonna be very useful for those who are willing to learn the Arabic language for the first time. The 3rd thing is nothing but versions of an Arabic language. Basically, there are 3 versions of an Arabic language, such as the first version is known as Quranic version or classical version. This version is a pure form of version, which cannot be used for neither speaking nor written communication. because this version is used for only reading the Holy Quran purpose, and cannot be used for general speaking. The second most interesting and popularly used worldwidely version is Modern Standard Arabic version. Let's know about this in detail further. And the final version is that colloquial version, which is also known as general speaking version of an Arabic language. Colloquial Arabic has many forms that are used in ordinary conversation, and it varies from country to country and even town to town. In simple words, colloquial Arabic version is like an informal and daily speaking family language. Now, it's time to know the MSA more. MSA, which is nothing but Modern Standard Arabic. MSA is the best form of Arabic version, especially for Arabic language learners to start with. Those who are willing to learn the Arabic language, that is for beginners, it is the best version to start. Because there are many varieties of dialects in Arabic, which might be very confusing to learn the Arabic language. So, take out all your confusions, like which one is the standard form to choose out of these many types and dialects. Here is the standard version to choose. That is MSA. MSA is the best form to choose, because it is the language of Quran. MSA is considered to be the purest version of Arabic. MSA is uniform across countries in the Middle East, Africa and Asia. It is most widely spoken form of Arabic. MSA is mainly used for written communications or speakers in formal settings, such as speeches, meetings, classrooms, etc. This is the little summary about Modern Standard Arabic. I hope you understood what is the standard form of an Arabic to choose for beginners and learners. Now, let's see which types of Arabic language are following the standard version of Arabic. Here are some of the countries which follows the MSA the most, like. In this bar graph, we can see that Egypt holds the record for the largest MSA using population, at around 65 million people. The second country which follows MSA the most is Algeria, with around 29 million people, and the third one is Sudan, with 27 million people followed by MSA. The other countries which also follows MSA the most is Iraq, Saudi Arabia and Morocco. These are the complete, short description of Arabic language. I hope this video is informative. Once again, if you feel this video is informative, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching the video.